You're a trans woman, so let's get back to you.
So
you weren't offended by what Graham Linehan said, no?
No, I'm offended by the phrase arrested for tweets. You know, as an American, before anything else, the idea that that's something that's happening over there is scary, considering oftentimes what happens there is only a couple years off from happening here, as is the trans kid issue, which is something I've stood against since the beginning. You guys are sort of the canary in the coal mine as far as what laws are coming here. And it really makes me value the free speech that we do have here, and how, you know, even the most uneducated American typically knows that free speech does cover offensive speech. And for me, I'm disgusted that trans is used by the state as a means to bully people and clamp down on free speech. Free speech is infinitely more important to me than anything to do with trans, and certainly non-binary. I'm in the same camp. I don't even know what it means. Okay. And for me, you know, I don't know if any other trans people have like publicly stood up for Graham, but I'll do it. I don't really know much about him. My understanding is he's much more famous across the pond, so I don't know, but I saw the tweets, and the closest thing to inciting violence was the joke, like you said, kicking someone in the balls. And so it's kind of like, it's scary that this conversation is even happening and trans people are being used as this weapon against people. Like, I never asked for that. I feel like here in America, I see it all the time. I feel like there's constantly new laws, new, you know, social codes being imposed on people that I didn't ask for as a trans person. No trans people I know asked for that, but it will always be a woman, you know, unfortunately sitting up under camera, calling herself non-binary, trying to advocate for things that should be in place that I supposedly am supposed to be grateful for.
But also, I think the interesting point
which actually just incite more hatred against trans people.
Well, and that I think is a concern.